Once upon a time there lived a general with wings of vampiric, who raised a shining army. One by one she drew the attention of three gods.
But the gods are selfish beings, and quickly
Grew weary of her divided devotion, so one day they descended down to earth and asked the general where her loyalties lied once and for all. The youngest god, a towering figure with sparks in her eyes, implored,
the most divine. My divinity comes from the sky itself, from the clouds that give the world life, from the words sung to me as tribute from devoted followers. And yet here I am asking you for your devotion. I can give you a son made in my image.
The general was moved, but while in consideration, the second god, with skin that shined like gold and teeth that gleamed like silver, stepped forward.
The family where you could be the head of all there is to have. My divinity comes from the blinding warmth of new rays, from the realm that sits behind heavy eyelids, from the authority of kings and conquerors past. Give me your loyalty, and I shall guide your hand in expanding your borders, until they span from dawn's scarlet fingers to dusk.
The general once again considered and turned to the third god, with petals in her hair and the sound of pain and war in her footsteps. This god was a cunning god, and after hearing her two friends' offers, she stepped forward.
Offered you companionship, and the other offered you prestige. I bring forth something different. My divinity comes from the spilt blood from which civilizations sprout, from the bonds forged in battle between friend and foe alike, from the first saplings after a fire and the first harvest after a famine. I am far older than my compatriots, and I was human once. If you devote yourself to me, I will give you what I wished for eons ago. Choose me, and no harm shall ever come to your home ever again. Show your devotion by opening your arms and hearts. Become a sanctuary for the hungry and hunted, and be under my protection.
The vampiric general, who had raised a shining army with her own bare claws, who had seen the true harsh times, stepped forward and kneeled.
I have awoken before to crackling flames on a sanguine morning. My soul echoes of laughter and joy snatched by the edge of a blade and the fragility of mortal peace. I accept your offer, O goddess. In a moment, trees stretched their roots into the deepest caverns, and their branches brushed the heavens. Wheat fields glistened like bronze and sang in the breeze.
The land lives on with the general, and the general lives on. The hidden sanctuary sworn to its goddess of rebirth endures as a rescue for any traveler or nomad to stumble upon the shining army of the vampiros.